that has come to me. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Running fast to the edge of my life, Jesus saved me now. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Running fast for the edge of my life, Jesus saved me now. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Running fast for the edge of my life, Jesus saved me now. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Running fast for the edge of my life, Jesus saved me now. Jesus saved me now. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Running fast for the edge of my life, Jesus saved me now. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Running fast for the edge of my life, Jesus saved me now. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Happiness comes so seldom, that has come to me. Happiness comes, that has come to me. Running fast for the edge of my life, Jesus saved me now. It is here in the Father's kingdom. It was there for me. You took me in, and you washed away my sins. You washed away. You ready? You're listening to the Real Pineapple Podcast Network. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, theys, and gays. This is the Real Pineapple. It's your humble host, Hunter, who is burning the shit out of his joint currently, so that's not great. Hence the smoke, but all right, that's the stuff. But good evening, y'all. Hope you're all having a good night, having a good weekend so far. Hope you're well, hope you're safe. All that fun stuff. But I've got a little time for dinner. My lovely partner is cooking tonight, so I'm really fucking stoked on what she's making. It's gonna be so good. But since I have a few minutes, I figured let's do a quick stream. So I just watched a couple nights ago. Let's say Saturday. So I watched this. I watched this Thursday. Is that right? Thursday? No, I watched this Wednesday. So it's currently a 3% on Rotten Tomatoes, which, whoo, man, it's impressive that film that's at 3% on Rotten Tomatoes. What up? What up, Marley Loves Film? Good to hear from you. Let me see. Go check out Marley Loves Film. Everywhere. Follow them on all the socials. They're actually one of the few podcasts I listen to. So I'll check out Marley's stuff. I'll check out Afternoon Tune. Obviously, I'm fucking on there all the goddamn time. But I check out Marley's stuff. Check out the Afternoon Tune. Man, check out Smartless because I really dig Smartless. I don't think Smartless gets enough credit. I know they're like one of the biggest podcasts in the world, but I fuck with Smartless a lot. The Lonely Island and Seth Meyers podcast has been a fucking godsend. I had no idea how badly I need that. And Marley, dude, appreciate you, man. I'm gonna have you on. I'm gonna have you on. Yeah, I know Marley's been on a bit of a hiatus, but as your boy has, I've been on break the last couple months, you know. I've already talked about how, you know, I finally got a full-time job, super grateful, guaranteed hours. I actually love the company I'm working for. Yeah, I'm very fucking grateful. I'm very grateful right now. So, I have 1 or 2 more weeks of my schedule being kind of weird, and then I'm actually going to have set days off. So I'll be off Thursday, Friday in a couple weeks. Basically start of September. So that's going to mean, pardon me. That means that I'll be able to see new releases on Thursdays and then have reviews up for y'all on Friday. So I'm really excited about that. So that's going to kind of allow me to go back to my schedule that I had like 5 years ago, where I was coming home Thursday nights recording and then maybe doing something on Friday. So that's going to allow me to do that. So I'm really hyped that I'm going to be able to have reviews up on Thursday night / Friday mornings again, because that's what I prefer. In a perfect world, I would be able to do that all the time. So I'm really stoked. I'm really stoked to be able to get back in that rhythm. So, and that's right before Oscar season, because September, you know, it's going to be October before you know it. And then, then Oscar season starts to really ramp up. So I'm excited for the back half of this year. I know the first part of the year was really inconsistent with me not working and everything. But as I say, you know, every year, I love the ramp up of fall season. I love that those of us who are lucky enough to review film and call ourselves critics, it's our Super Bowl. Like, I love when October hits, when
it's no longer fucking 100 degrees where I'm at. And, we're down to, 65, 70. I love fall weather. I love Halloween. I'm so hyped this year for the Real Scary series. I'm working on the list. I keep going back and forth. Right now, I'm at about 45 films for Halloween. There's no goddamn way. Like I won't be able to do. I won't be able to watch that many films like in a month. I'm sorry, y'all. I could probably do 30. And we'll see if I do 30. But yeah, I'm really excited about that list. So yeah, fall's there's gonna be a lot of content coming out really from September on. So thank you for hanging in there with me and understanding that, I needed a break, which I did. But yeah, I'm really excited for the back half of the year. So with that said, War of the Worlds, I actually don't even know who fucking directed this. Here's what I'll say. Rich Lee directed it. So Rich Lee, wow, he's got like a very weird filmography. So I don't know why he got this. He did a film called Kin Fallen Star. He was an actor in that. He did this film Arise in 2013. He was a cinematographer on this movie called A Time to Remember back in 1988. Yeah, why the fuck did he get this movie? I mean, he was probably cheap. That's probably why they got this dude. But this stars Ice Cube. I know I usually sometimes I try to dance around shit. This film sucks. Let's just get it out of the way. This is some dog shit. And look, I love my homie, but I say this to him all the time, so I'm not talking shit. But goddamn, I always give Canada shit for always being like, oh come on, it's a streaming movie. Nah, y'all, this is what happens. This is what happens when you give these companies rope. Like I haven't reviewed it yet, but I watched Heads of State. I enjoyed Heads of State. It's dumb. It's dumb as hell, but it's a fun movie, and at least the chemistry between Idris Elba and John Cena alone is enough to, kind of carry it. I don't get what the pitch for this even was. Like, yeah, no, Marley Loves Film's exactly right. War of the Worlds is just an Amazon Prime ad. I was floored by the amount of time. Like, remember the 2015? Is it 2017? 2017 maybe? Maybe it is 2015. That Power Rangers film. You remember when, like, how like Krispy Kreme is like a prominent like plot device in there. Was it 2015? God, it's gonna bother me now. I can't remember what year that remake came out. 20. Wait, was it 2015? God damn, 2017. 2017. I was right, 2017. But yeah, it's, remember how that's like a plot point. Amazon is a prominent plot point in here, and they do it worse than Power Rangers did. Is it annoying when Power Rangers did it? Yeah, absolutely. But the fact that they use a drone in this movie as a plot point, like an Amazon drone, they specifically say an Amazon drone. You can't make this shit up. And say what you will about the remake, the Tom Cruise one. That's at least a good film. I don't know if it's a great film, but I think it's a good film. And Spielberg is directing the shit out of it. This feels like a COVID movie. Like this feels 1,000% like a COVID film. And I thought we were done with shit like this. I thought we were done with just stuff that is this basic and this adult. But this is the Disney issue. Is that Hollywood keeps learning the same lesson. Like, if we remake shit, people will go ahead and pay for it. I mean, they remake stuff all the fucking time. Now, I think you can do something amazing with a remake, like something like The Invisible Man. That's a great fucking remake. That is a fantastic fucking remake. Or, the Halloween remake, the latest one, the first one at least. Yeah, the future of Amazon delivery. Yeah, it's there's so many points in the movie, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember if I took notes on this because I was just sitting there watching it, and I was like, oh my god, I just want this to stop. Um, so no, I didn't. Good, you know, good. I'm happy I didn't take notes on it because I can still remember the shit. So, Ice Cube, the big bane of this movie, or like the big plot point, it really is the main plot point, is that Ice Cube is a bad dad in this movie. That's essentially what this is. Is Ice Cube is a bad dad. He's too busy with his government job, which is his thing. He goes ahead and he works for the government, working for NSA, if memory serves. But I think what just kind of amazed me about this is that all due respect to Ice Cube, and I like Ice Cube a lot. I was actually just rewatching Fist Fight last month, and I really fuck with that movie. I think it's a fun movie. But let's be real, like Ice Cube is not a dude you get to play a fucking scientist, like a fucking NSA agent. You know what they remind me of? Remember when they put Ludacris in that fucking big ass brown trench coat and tried to pass him off as a Negro Inspector Clouseau in in fucking what was the movie in Max Payne? You remember how they did that shit? It's just there's just a point where there's just certain actors who can't do everything, and this is just a basic ass case of miscasting. Like, number one, I don't think anyone though could do anything with the script. The script is just nothing. Because the movie's so short, and I forgot how short the original is. The original is only like 85 minutes, so this is kind of in line. It's hour and 29 minutes, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Or when Ludacris is a super hacker and fast. Okay, so I admittedly intentionally didn't mention that because the thing is, those movies are just that's the closest thing. Actually, never mind. I can't even say that. I was gonna say those are the closest things we'll get to a Hot Wheels film, but that's not true because we're getting a Hot Wheels film in a couple years. So I can't even. Fuck. They're making movies of everything. God damn. Like it's. But watching this movie, you realize Ice Cube's limitations. I think Coleman Domingo, because it's fucking Coleman Domingo, could have pulled something like this off. I also think someone like John David Washington, it's as scatterish as his filmography has been so far. I think John David Washington could have done something like this, but Ice Cube is just not a good enough dramatic actor to be acting through a phone. Basically, he's acting through Zoom essentially. Because there's not a point where anyone is really in the same room. There's a couple points where people Ice Cube's daughter is in like the car of like her partner, and that's really it. Like, people aren't in the same room together. This is why it makes me think it's a COVID film. But just like that COVID film, oh god, what was that shit called? It was my least favorite film that year, and I cannot remember what it's called. It was oh god, I have to look this up now. COVID movie. What was that shit called? Songbird. Yeah, I fucking hate Songbird. This is essentially Songbird. It's not much better. Actually, I don't even know if I can say it's better than Songbird because I don't know. I don't think it is. The thing that's so crazy about this is that you do have someone in Eva Longoria, which, look, I understand Eva Longoria isn't, like the best actress in the world. But to be real, like, there's a part of me I felt bad for her in this. And look, admittedly, a large part of it is probably because she's fine. I mean, she is. Look at her. But Eva Longoria at least seems like someone I'd want to have a conversation with. It seems like she, like she's doing stuff in terms of like, actually, wow, as I say that, she's being sued for $2 million because it's her tequila brand, Jesus. But she at least seems like someone that you could have a conversation with, and she seems fun. I don't know how she got roped into this. Maybe the check was just that easy, but yeah, man, there's no sense of urgency in these scenes. That's one thing that's the world is literally ending. The world is on fucking fire. They're showing like CBS or like C-SPAN coverage and like Fox News coverage of, oh my god, the aliens have invaded. They're hitting us from in every country from all sides, and this is the end of humanity. Like this should be like like holy fuck, we're in trouble. Levels of like, oh my god, what is happening? And there's a point. I think he's talking to his daughter, or Ice Cube goes like, "Look out!" But he says it just like that. Like you've heard Ice Cube fucking yell and scream. He fucking yells at Charlie Day more than he's yelling for his fucking daughter being in peril. And you're just sitting there going, "Dude, the world like is ending. What the fuck?" There's a subplot. I don't have who play. Oh, here you go. H. Oh, his name's Hunter. H. Hunter Hall, who plays Dave Radford. You know him from he was in Harriet. He was in Waist Deep, Black Nativity. Oh, he was in Rosalind. That's right. He was in Rosalind. I actually liked him, Rosalind. I like this brother. I do. I think he's got something. And okay, this is what I'll say. His subplot of being Ice Cube's son and where that goes. They introduce this element. Why the fuck am I acting like I'm spoiling shit for y'all? Okay, there's a point where there's a hacker. There's a hacker, and they're releasing government secrets on the internet. And come on, you know they're doing the basically the V for Vendetta shit. Like we are everywhere. You don't know who we are. We are faceless, but we're for justice. Yeah, that old song and dance. I'll give you two guesses on who the hacker is. It's and when they do it as like a twist reveal, I just kind of tilted my head like, oh really? Like you thought the audience wouldn't figure this out? Like it's so ridiculous, and the conversation that follows because of it is just. God, this is bad. And the thing is, what's his name? Clark Gregg is in this movie. Phil Coulson, fucking love Phil Coulson. I love Clark Gregg. I'm such a fan of this dude. He's in this. He did this movie. He wrote, I think directed. He at least starred, wrote it, and produced that. Yeah, I think he did everything. Like wrote, starred, produced, directed this film called Trust Me, and I haven't reviewed it yet, but I really like Trust Me a lot. Plus, I dug the hell out of him in Thelma. Him and Parker Posey as a couple is something I didn't know I needed. I'm such a fan of him as an actor. And the moment you see him, like you know where this movie's going. And that's not always a bad thing. I understand that most shit has already been done to death. Like I get that, but there's no passion in this. There's no the thing is, like for sci-fi especially, you have to fucking care because sci-fi usually has a message behind it. And like I can't even say this movie has a message because the movie doesn't. Is so the lack of confidence in this film is kind of astounding, and the lack of effort is really astounding. And Amazon has been. They've been in this space where like I know The Boys carries them like because The Boys is a great show. They've got The Boys and Invincible. I get that, but man, they have shit like Citadel too. They have shit like what's the fucking Chris Pratt show? Not Jack Ryan. Terminal List. That one. They have dumb shit like that. Like Amazon. Like the misses. Oh no, Fountain of Youth was Apple TV. God, that shit's bad. But Another Simple Favor. That's fucking Amazon. Yeah, which sucks, by the way. If you haven't listened to my review, check that out. It's a fun one. But I just can't believe this got made. Like this is one of those things where we're in an age where they're going ahead, like studios are literally not releasing films that are finished. How Amazon went, sure, let's release this and put our branding on it. I was just eating the money. I just been like, fuck it, fuck 30 mil. We're gonna have to eat, all right, fine. But holy balls, this is just a nothing burger. This is This reminds me of that Married with Children joke where Peg gives Al two pieces of bread, and Al's like, "Oh, what is this?" She's like, "It's a club sandwich. Hold the club." And I like that's what this is. This is just nothing. Yeah, so go fuck yourself just on principle. Like god damn, it's so dumb. It's so dumb, and it's just really bad. This isn't oh, what's it called? This isn't kind of pregnant bad, but man, this will probably be top five worst of. Like this shit is just this is trifling. And the fact that I was so tired watching it, and it's not even 90 minutes, I was just like, God, I just need this to be over. So yeah, y'all, this is a go fuck yourself. Don't watch this. Watch the Tom Cruise version. Watch the original. Watch something else besides this shit. Because yeah, there's nothing here for you. There's genuinely nothing here for you. Um, God damn it. Oh, it's got mad all over again. Anyways, but actually dinner is ready, so I am gonna go ahead and call it a night. But I will be back on Monday. I'll post an updated schedule. Had some stuff come up this week, y'all. I'm sorry, but yeah, Monday I will do a stream. Might even do one tomorrow night, but I'm gonna see how I'm feeling. But yeah, I got some stuff I want to review. Going to be reviewing Ballerina. Going to be reviewing Borderline, which I just watched. So yeah, got some reviews coming down the pipeline for y'all. But I will post my updated schedule on socials for streaming this week. I will go ahead and get that posted tomorrow. But I hope you all have a good Sunday. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Take care of each other. Give someone a hug. Give someone a compliment. We got always more positivity. And never forget, as always, to keep it real. Thank you so much, y'all. Have a great night. All right.